everyone and welcome to my live video this afternoon. Do say hello when you've joined me today. I would love to hear where you're tuning in from and what you're doing for your summer holidays. I'm Hannah from Oscha Slings, and today we're going to be looking at our brand new Monocle Collection, which has three stunning designs on our new monocle warp. So do say hello when you've joined me. Hi there Stephanie, welcome. Let me know where you're tuning in from today. I'd love to hear what your holiday plans are. I know many of you won't be getting away very far this year. Perhaps you're just going to go to your local beach or something, or do something fun with the kids. So let me know how you're celebrating summer, and I can't wait to share with you our brand new slings. It would be brilliant if someone could share this live video into our Clan Oscha Facebook group, and let me know once you've done that, and then we can get started. Hi there Annika from Germany and Susan from the USA. Welcome to my video this afternoon. It's lovely to have you with us. I'm just going to see who else is joining us today. Hi Martina from Greenland. Let me just see who else is going to join me. Oh, thanks Megan, you've shared it to the clan, that's brilliant. So let's see who will join us, and then we'll get into the review of our brand new Monaco Collection slings, which I can't wait to show you all about. So do let me know what your holiday plans are, and I'd also love to know out of which of the three releases we've got coming this week, tomorrow. Do let me know which is your favourite. Hi Anne Kristen from Germany. Hi there everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you Melissa, that's really helpful. Perfect. Well, thank you all for joining me this afternoon. We are going to look at our brand new Monaco collection, which is inspired by the Mediterranean colours, that lovely deep ocean blue, through to kind of coral blooms. So if you can imagine going on holiday with us to the Mediterranean, that is exactly what we're trying to evoke with this colourway. And yeah, we love how fun and bright it is, and it also has that lovely kind of sophisticated coral at the very top here, all the way through a kind of nice sandy tone in the middle, and then down to that lovely fresh ocean blue at the bottom. So we've also paired these new releases with some lovely summer blends. So the first sling I'm going to chat to you about today is this beautiful sea salt Riviera. So you can see the lovely colours of the warp, and in the weft we've got a really beautiful, very soft charcoal. So it's a really subtle soft charcoal colour across the weft, and that is actually fine Scottish wet spun linen. So this is a really brilliant blend for the summer. So I'm going to just pop this one on in a Kangaroo Carry, which is also a lovely summer carry if you're looking for something that's quite cooling. It just has one layer over your baby, and it can just be a lovely option for the summer. So I'll pop it on as a Kangaroo Carry, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the blend as well. So as I say, we've got fine Scottish wet spun linen in the weft. So the actual blend of the entire sling is 72% BCI organic combed cotton. So that's Better Cotton Initiative, which is what we've used for the warp. So that it just ensures that the cotton has been grown and produced and created to a really high standard in terms of ethical production and fair trade for workers and that kind of thing. And the fine wet spun Scottish linen is actually spun here in Scotland, and it is a really lovely summer blend. So it is 28% fine Scottish linen. So I've just made my little U shape here for the start of my Kangaroo Carry. So I'll just grab my baby and I'll pop her in. Thank you so much for leaving your comments. Do let me know if you've got any questions at all about the blends or any comments you want to share with me. It would be so lovely to hear what you think of this brand new collection and the colourways that we've chosen for it. So, as I was saying, this blend and sling is just perfect for summer. So the GSM of it is 225 grams per square metre. So that means it's quite a lightweight wrap. So you can kind of see that in the handle of it and in the movement of it, that, you know, it's very light and airy, it's very kind of soft, straight from the bag, it's really easy to kind of wrap with. And in fact, just when I was looking there at the linen, you can see some really beautiful nubs and slubs from the Scottish linen. So I just love those little textures that you get with the linen yarn. So you do see those kind of sporadically across the wrap, which is a really lovely feature as well. So it's 225 GSM, so it's light and airy to use in the summertime. Of course, the linen is very strong and it's very breathable. It is perfect for summer carrying. And our tester, Bianca, maybe you're here just now, Bianca, I'm not sure. If you are, do say hello. Our tester, Bianca, tried this sling and she is in North Carolina, and she said that it was brilliant for the North Carolina humid temperatures that they're having there at the moment. So she said that she carried her 10-month-old baby in this sling and it was so comfortable and perfect for oh, I've got that wrong. She's not in North Carolina, that's our other tester, Amber. Bianca, I'm not entirely sure where you're based, Bianca, but you said that it was nice and thin and airy and strong, and it wasn't diggy at all. So sometimes when you get a kind of lighter weight sling, it can sometimes feel a little bit diggy around the shoulders, but this particular one, because it's got quite a good percentage of cotton, it is 72% cotton, you'll find that it's actually really it's nice and airy and strong, but it's actually not, it's got a little bit of cushion in it, which is really, really nice. So I've just done some shoulder flips here on my Kangaroo Carry, and the reason I've done that is because it creates a really nice line across the top of my baby's back, but it also flips the fabric so you can see the lovely colours. So you can see that beautiful coral and deep teal there. Rachel is saying those colours look so good together. Thank you, Rachel. So now I'm going to tighten up my Kangaroo Carry. So I'll start with this side. So I'm just going to tighten it strand by strand. And as I was saying earlier, this carry is really good for the summer because it's just one layer over you and your baby, so it kind of feels nice and comfortable and you know, loose and airy, but it also it just allows for a really nice flip of the colours, which is lovely as well. So I would say that the Salt Riviera is going to be perfect for all ages really. If you are looking to carry a heavier toddler or a heavier baby, you might want to look at doing a double layer carry, but because it is made from the fine wet spun linen and you have that lovely lovely sort of summer blend, it's going to feel nice and airy and cool even if you are carrying a bigger baby. So I would say it's a really lovely all-rounder. Perfect for beginners, perfect for newborns. But you could also carry toddlers in it as well. You know, due to the blend and the support, it's a really good option. So Stephanie says, truly love the colours of this wrap, wish more patterns had been done. So pretty. Oh, that's such lovely feedback, Stephanie. I wonder which patterns you would most like to see. So that's the Salt Riviera in a Kangaroo Carry, which is perfect for summer, and it's going to be a really lovely all-rounder, this sling. So I'm just going to see if there's any comments from you. Janella says, probably my favourite wrap ever, it's just so pretty. Oh, that's such lovely feedback, thank you. Oh, it's lovely to have you all joining me this afternoon. Brilliant. So do let me know if you have any questions. Christine says it's such a beautiful colourway. Thanks for joining us, Christine. It'd be good to hear what you think. I know you were the tester for the Victoriana that we'll be looking at later. And Kristen says, so pretty for summer. Lovely. So yes, the Fine Scottish Wet Spun Linen is a really lovely lightweight blend. It's breathable, it's very easy care as well, so if you are taking the slings to the beach or you're looking for something that you're going to be out and about in all day and you want to be able to wash it easily, this is perfect for that as well. And it is 225 GSM, so it is quite a lightweight sling, but to be honest, I think that having a lightweight sling in your stash in the summertime is no bad thing at all, and it's really lovely and soft for newborns and perfect for older babies in maybe a double layer carry. You might want to do a front wrap cross carry with spread passes or something like that, but we have lots of YouTube videos showing you different options for you if you're interested in this sling. So do let me know if you've got any questions or comments at all about the slings that I'm covering today. It's so nice to hear your feedback. And lovely. Rachel says, full disclosure, I've not been a wrapper, though I love them, mostly use a ring sling. Well, this comes in a ring sling as well. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to take this one off now and I'll show you the next one in line, which is our Blossom Monaco. We can come back and have a little look at anything else if you want to know anything else about the slings that we've got coming. I can show you those later on, no problem at all. So that was the sea salt with the fine wet spun linen, and you can see it, the full pattern. It's a little bit creased now from wearing it, but yeah, a beautiful pattern with the sea salt. It's fairly limited as well, the sea salt, just to let you know if you are interested in that one. So this is Blossom Monaco. So this has another beautiful summer blend. So we can see here, I did iron this sling and it looks like I've crushed it as it's been waiting to go on, which is a bit of a shame, but I'll bring it a little bit closer for you to see there. So you've got that lovely coral tone with a really nice white weft, and this time we have an alternating weft with iced cotton and bamboo viscose. So I think there was a little question there. Oh, Janella says, I'm highly jealous of the testers for getting to tease these, everyone in the gorgeous fabrics before anyone else can get their hands on them. It's so good to be able to send them to customers to have a little look at them, so that we can get lots of other opinions as well, other than just our own at HQ. So that's why we send our new release testers out to everyone. So this is the Blossom Monaco, and it is 54% BCI organic combed cotton, so that's the warp, and then we have an alternating white ice cotton and alternating viscose bamboo. So ice cotton, for those of you who are not aware, is a brilliant summer blend. It's a brilliant summer yarn, sorry. It's actually cool to the touch, and as I'm putting this on my arm, it does actually feel cool to the touch. I'm quite warm in here this afternoon, and so it's spun. It's a long staple yarn, which is spun in a specific way that kind of creates, I think it's kind of twisted as it's spun, and it kind of creates little pockets of air, and it means that it's very cool to the touch, it's very breathable, really easy care, and it's a real winner for summer carrying. And this time with the with this sling, we've alternated the weft with viscose bamboo. So what happens there is that it kind of adds an extra level of cushiness to your shoulder, so you can kind of see like there's a kind of nice kind of cushiness there. It also has this beautiful sort of shimmery glow that's coming from the bamboo as well, and it is bamboo is moisture wicking, and it's also known to be antibacterial as well, so it's a really good one for summer wearing because it is perfect for wearing in the heat. So this is a little bit more sturdy, this sling. It has a weight of 300 GSM, but it is actually, generally with bamboo viscose, it actually weighs a lot heavier than it feels in hand. So I would say this sling is feeling more like kind of 280, something like that in hand. So it's actually a really good all-rounder, this one. So the bamboo adds that lovely little bit of cush and a nice softness to the ice cotton. So it really does feel like a lovely kind of mouldable blend. It's very easy to wrap with, it sort of glides very well, which is lovely. And our tester Amber mentioned that it's got a lovely glow from the bamboo, it's easy to tie, and she is the tester that was actually trying it in North Carolina in the humid weather, and she felt that it was a really good sling for wearing in the heat. So I would say it's another good summer blend, and this one will take you through from, it might be a little bit on the heavy side for a tiny newborn, but I would say it would take you through from, you know, a couple of months up until toddlerhood. Absolutely, it's going to be perfect. A really good all-rounder, this one. So I'm just going to pop it into as a front wrap cross carry with a kind of tied with a kind of half front wrap cross carry with a pond finish, just so that we can see all those lovely colours coming through. So you can see that on the back. So the colours with the ecru blossoms, the sort of blossoms trailing down the sling there, you can see. It's very subtle, and it kind of adds a lovely kind of feminine, pretty sense to this sling, which I just love. So I'm going to hold my tension in the side, bring this underneath. I've got quite a long sling. This is a size 6, so it's my base size +1, so it's really long for me. And I'm just going to tie this at the side in a lovely, so you see all those gorgeous colours twisting around each other, which is the same carry that Sylvia did in the photographs as well. So you can see the kind of thickness of this sling. It really is very comfortable, it doesn't have any kind of digging in at all. It's nice and easy to wrap with, and quite grippy too. It's all staying in place nicely. And it will be easy care. Bamboo is also easy care, not just ice cotton and organic comb cotton. I'm not sure if I actually mentioned the entire blend, so it's 16% bamboo viscose and 30% ice cotton. So there we are, that is Blossom Monaco, and it's a really, really lovely summer sling. Hopefully you can see that there. It's a little bit bright in here at the moment. So do let me know what you think of this one, and I will check some of your comments. Stephanie says, stop it with that twist, it's so pretty. It is very pretty, isn't it? Lovely. We haven't done a blossom sling in a little while either, so it's a really lovely kind of fresh pattern. I just love it, and you really see the colours and the warp really nicely when you're wearing the blossom sling. And I think this one, you know, will really look so beautiful because of the grad, because it's quite a contrast in the grad, you know, if you're doing different fancy finishes or kind of tying the wrap in different ways, it's going to look like a new wrap every time, which is lovely. I love that about it. Lovely, thank you so much for joining me. Amber says, think of, Amber, you are joining us, you're our tester, brilliant, thank you so much for being here this afternoon. Think of a braid where air gets trapped to have a cooling effect. Yes, exactly like that, and it does feel cool, which is so nice. Welcome, Bray from Hungary, lovely to have you with us. Brilliant. Oh, Stephanie says, love the blooms and want to see the wrong side. Okay, I'll show you the wrong side after this. It's very similar actually to the front side of the sling. Brill. Thanks so much for your comments and questions. Just keep them coming. I'll check in every so often. So, yes, the blossom as well is, I guess it's fairly limited too. We don't have a huge amount of the Monaco warp. We did do a lovely, one of our semi-custom groups wove some items on this warp as well. So all of the items are fairly limited, I would say. Maybe the sea salt, I think, has the most available. Okay, so the reverse side then, Stephanie, I hope it's not too crushed from trying it on, that's the only thing. Maybe I'll show you the end. So that's the other side. So you can see more of the ecru, more of the white coming in. Yes, Amber, the Oscha Summer Sunset pre-order also wove some items on this beautiful warp. So that's the front, and you can see all the tones, the lovely colours and the shimmer from the bamboo, and also the cotton warp is quite shimmery as well. And that's the reverse. So I will maybe show you a knot with this one as well, so you can see, although it's 300 GSM technically, it doesn't really feel like that. I don't know what you think, Amber, I think you mentioned that as well. So this is going to be a good all-rounder, like I say, small baby up to toddlerhood, absolutely perfect. You might want to do a double layer carry if you're carrying a very heavy toddler, but I don't think it's really 100% necessary. I think this is a really nice cushy sling, and it'll be perfect for single layer carries in the summer. You don't want to be kind of over layering yourself in the summer months anyway with a sling that is with a sling that's designed for summer carrying anyway. So I think, yes, Amber says it definitely doesn't feel like 300 GSM. So that is exactly what I'm saying around that viscose yarn. So our tencel and our bamboo do tend to weigh heavier than they actually feel in hand. So don't be put off by the GSM. So lovely, great all-rounder. Be really good for all seasons, to be quite honest, but I do think that it has been designed with our summer in mind. So, last but definitely not least is the Victoriana Monte Carlo. So this is our Victoriana, beautiful Victoriana. And you can see how having this beautiful teal weft completely, I feel like it doesn't completely change the colour, but it does change the kind of overall feel of the sling. It's more vibrant in colour, and it's kind of rich in tone. So this is the Victoriana Monte Carlo, and it is a 100% BCI organic combed cotton sling. So we love using organic combed cotton where we can. It's obviously much better for the environment and for everyone who is working with the crops to create the cotton. So, and it's also been BCI certified, so Better Cotton Initiative certified as well. So it's a really lovely ethical yarn to use. And Victoriana Monte Carlo, oh, I should show you the reverse as well. This is the reverse of the fabric, and this is the face of the fabric. and we had a lovely review from Christine. I think you're here, Christine, watching the video today. You were saying that it has a really nice balance of grip and glide, so that basically means that it kind of glides well into place. So when you're actually kind of tying it on, it'll kind of, the passes will kind of glide over each other. And then it will stay in place really well. So it's really great if you're doing a double layer carry, maybe if you're carrying a toddler in a double hammock on your back or something like that. It will just, all of the strands will tighten easily and they'll stay in place, and it'll be super supportive. So this is, it's got a gentle couche as well. Our 100% organic home cotton is just a brilliant all-round blend. It's really good for all times of year, but it is good for the summer because it is easy care, it's easy to wrap with, and it's a lovely all-rounder. You can see those gorgeous tones coming across here as well. So I'm just going to pop it on the front wrap cross carry, and I might do the pond twist again with this one because I just love seeing all those colours intertwining. So the GSM of this one is 289, so it is a kind of medium GSM. It's going to be a good all-rounder. Perhaps if you're carrying a teeny tiny baby, I don't know, maybe it might be a little bit on the bulky side, but I wouldn't be put off by that. I think that it's nice and soft straight from the bag, and it will soften up even more. So small baby up until toddlerhood, absolutely perfect with this one. Again, if you're carrying in the summer, you know, you might want to go with a single layer carry, as I mentioned earlier. So something like a front wrap cross carry tied under bottom maybe, or a kangaroo carry, or even something, even a ring sling, or you know, a size 2 that's tied at shoulder or something. And this one will be really nice and supportive for all ages. And you can also do a lovely double layer with a toddler, heavy toddler if you wish. So I'm just tightening strand by strand and tighten it all up. It's so beautiful in real life. Oh, and Annika says, I'm so tempted right now by this Victoriana. It's such a beauty, honestly. It's lovely in real life. And this colourway I think is quite unlike anything we've done before. So I think that's another reason why it is really quite special. I'm going to do another twist here because I just want to show you the colours. So I'm going to do another twist on this one, same carry as before, so that you're getting those lovely, might tighten that a little bit more. Yeah, okay, perfect. Little hand in the way. Okay, so twist. And then you get those lovely, lovely Mediterranean tones. Just reminds me of holidays, France and Spain. Wish we could go. It's a big thing for British people. Summer holidays are really a big highlight of the year, so it's certainly something that we're all missing at the moment. But hopefully next year we'll be able to come and visit all these beautiful places again. Okay, so I'm just going to tie, I'm actually using a size 5 here, and I'm not sure I have enough room to do a double knot, but I'm going to do my best. Okay, so that is Victoriana Monte Carlo. I'll stand out of the sun again. So you can see all those beautiful colours all the way around. And yeah, it's got a great balance of grip and glide. It's good for all ages really, and perfect for summer because it's easy care, cotton is breathable, and yeah, it's a nice kind of medium GSM, so I would say that it's a really good option. And of course, it's beautiful too. I don't know if I can spread that down a little bit so that you can see those colours on my shoulder as well. Okay, let me see if there's any more questions. Julina says, good lord, why is this Victoriana so pretty? It looks a bit stiff and it might be weird, but I love sturdy wrap. I love a sturdy wrap with a bit of crunch to it. My summer breeze is like that and I adore it because the passes never wrinkle, such a smooth perfection. Yeah, it's such a good point, Janella. You know, the 100% organic combed cotton, it is fairly soft out of the bag. You know, it does go through our soft touch finishing process, but it will soften up with time. But I do think that cotton always does give that nice pristine look. It doesn't crush so much, and it does really give a nice sturdy, crisp feel, and it's got a little bit of cush for your shoulder. It's just generally a lovely, lovely all-rounder that you can wrap with any season, anytime. Christine says, I love how a sophisticated looking wrap can be worn in so many different ways and easy cure too. Yeah, I completely agree, Christine. I think that this is just such a lovely, yeah, kind of sophisticated colourway that kind of makes you feel like kind of summery and happy, and you know, like you say, you can tie it in all different ways and you'll kind of really be able to show off the different parts of the sling. And I think that the coral and the teal just complement each other so well, and the teal in this sling just brings it all together as well, which is lovely. Easy care, absolutely. Stephanie said, killing me with the twist again. I did that for you, Stephanie. Lovely. Okay, so how long does an all cotton wrap take to break in and to feel soft and floppy? I would say not very long at all. I mean, really, if you're kind of, maybe if you want to braid it, sit on it, use it, wash it, put it through its paces, really. You know, 100% organic cotton is it's very easy to care for. So, you know, perhaps if you're hanging it outside to dry and then, you know, washing it a couple of times and playing with it, I would say maybe 2 to 3 weeks is going to be like really nice and soft. So yes, it shouldn't take too long. It's not like, I have to say that actually the fine Scottish wet spun linen really doesn't need broken in at all. It will still become more and more floppy with use, but it's so soft and, you know, drapey, and that's because of the GSM of it and the kind of lightweight yarn. So you do have that lovely drape. So in terms of linen, this is a really lovely option, but if you were going for a thicker linen, like the thick wet spun linen or a hemp blend, they often take a bit longer to break in. So I wouldn't be put off at all by 100% organic combed cotton. So thank you all so much. Tatita says, OMG, that Victoriana. I think you've said it all. It's so beautiful. Lovely. Okay, so all of these slings will be released tomorrow evening at 7:30. 7:30 BST, so British Summer Time, and we will have our Secret Stash Happy Hour event happening as well from 7 PM. So if you'd like to join us, we will have some giveaways and there's some special draw to purchases. You can join, have a look on the clan, and we will have announced most of the things that are happening tomorrow. And it's just a lovely time to kind of have some chatter. We can maybe talk about summer holidays and or some summer activities or ideas of things that you've been getting up to with your little ones. But yes, so all of the slings as well will be available in our made to order service. So you can order our Alia bags or our shawls, a lovely shawl, take to the beach. You can, you know, lie on it, do whatever you want with it, and wrap your baby with it as well. Use it as a sarong, that would be really nice. So shawls, all of our carriers and our accessory items as well. So like I say, I believe the Victoriana is quite limited. The Blossom and the Sea Salt have a little bit more meterage available, but I would join tomorrow evening if you are keen for this colourway. We don't have anything else coming on this colourway at all. These are the 3 slings. We do have a few spares from the Summer Sunset, so if you like this colourway, it's definitely worth checking out the customer collaborations tab on our website. and that way you can see any other items that we may have left over from the pre-order that used our warp for their semi-custom pre-order. So do check that out if you want to see. Susan says, I love the made to order service. Thanks, Susan. Yeah, it's such a good way for you to be able to order what you want, and it just minimises wastage as well from our point of view. We can just make up the orders for you. Do make sure to pop over onto the made to order listing if the size that you're looking for has sold out tomorrow evening. So we do move the sizes onto made to order, or I think you might be able to choose a made to order anyway. So that's a little tip as well. Stephanie says, thank you for the live and showing these all off. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for watching. Thank you all so much for watching. It's my absolute pleasure to show you our slings in real life, and it's so lovely to have a little bit of chat on a Tuesday afternoon as well. Annika said, I had a Sekai Riva which is in the same blend as the sea salt, and it was so soft and incredibly easy to wrap with. Yes, it's a lovely, lovely blend, this one. It really is perfect for summer, and it's a really, really nice kind of all-round wrap, and you can double it up if you're looking to be a little bit cozier or have a little bit more cush, or you can use it in a single layer carry and be nice and fresh and airy for the summer days. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening and a really nice week, and I hope you're enjoying the summer as well. I'm sure many of you will have little ones that are on school holidays soon, so I wish you a really lovely time with your families as well. And yes, I can see there's one last comment popped in from Annika saying, I can't decide between the Victoriana and the sea salt. That's very hard decision to make. I think my advice would just be to go for whichever one you think you will get more wear out of, whichever one you love the most. It's my tip. But if you do want to chat a little bit more about blends, Stephanie, the correct answer is both, apparently. If you do want to chat more about specific blends or what's going to be perfect for you and your family, then you can contact us on our Facebook Messenger. And I'll be on Messenger tomorrow morning, so we can help advise you on whatever would be best for you and your little one. So do get in touch, and of course join us on Clan Oscha, join the chatter there, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow evening for Secret Stash Happy Hour, and I look forward to chatting with you all soon. Thank you for watching, and have a lovely evening. Bye everyone.